Guys, if you've been losing trades recently, it's not your fault. Every indicator gives signal which looks perfect, but in the end, it just simply destroys your stop loss. But what if I tell you that you could filter all of that nonsense and have the real thing coming into the game? In this video, I'm going to show you the exact indicator that I've been using that's been giving me insanely clean entries, and I'm not just going to explain it, I'm also going to show you the real trades that I took in time. So I started testing different setups, combining market structure plus confirmations and the indicator, and this is the one that actually started working and profiting consistently. And the best part is that I uploaded this setup inside of the free Discord, and it honestly played out really well and smooth. Like this setup, this strategy, and the trades I take and I upload in advance, like they are really cool, and it helps me and other people inside of the Discord gain real money on their portfolios. So now here's the indicator that I've been talking about. Let's get to the other chart, and there you go. So this is the indicator, right? So this is related to Wu Manchu Cipher B divergences. And I've uploaded the link and the name and the settings of this indicator inside of the free Discord, which you can later on find inside of the description or the pinned comment. So now, getting back to the part how to use the strategy. So this strategy has three simple steps. Okay, that's it. No BS, no nonsense. The simpler your strategy, the more profitable, repeatable, and consistent the returns will be. So step number one is that you have to find clear draws on liquidity. All right. The second step, you're gonna mark it out. Okay, you've marked the clear draws on liquidity. Then the second step is wait for the price to sweep that high or low. Then finally, moving on to the third step, which is wait for the confirmation on indicator on 5 to 15 minutes. All right, simple as that. Now I would like to show you that in the chart itself. So there you go. I'll show you a real example. So you see that on the 4-hour time frame, you see that this is a clear low right here. All right, so this is a draw on liquidity, as I told that find clear draws on liquidity. So on the 4-hour, this was a clear low, so we're simply going to mark it up. All right, once you've marked it, all you need to do is zoom into the 15-minute time frame. All right, and zooming it back there. Let's go. There we are. So once the price swept that level, the first entry that we got is right here. So you see that on the indicator, it printed a buy dot. Now, after that buy dot, you're supposed to enter into that trade. Now, there you see, simply entered into that trade. And this trade again was a banger. Okay, you can see it gave you how much? 1 to 7.8. Like if you risked 1% on this trade, you'd be up 7.8% on this trade. Then similarly, after another sweep of this low, this clear low, you saw another setup. You simply open the indicator, right? Now after the sweep, you see that here is a buy dot on this indicator. After this buy dot, I'm simply going to enter. This is an A plus setup. I would enter this setup 10 out of 10 times. All right, even if this fails, right? So you can see that what it gave, right? It's front of your eyes, no BS, right? Like these sort of setups, they help you catch the whole trend. Like literally from the extreme top or the extreme bottom, you can literally enter and catch the whole trend. Like this trade right here gave you a 1 to 12 risking 1% means that you'd be profiting 12%. Similarly, I would like to show you another setup. Like you do see that there was this low, right? You mark it out, it's a clear low on 1R. Now you would simply want to move on to the 15. All right, moved on to the 15-minute time frame. Okay, there we go. This was the low that we marked, and we wait for the sweep. All right, Then now once it was swept and you look for a buy dot, there you go, there you have a buy dot. Obviously this was not a whole reversal catcher, but it was enough. All right, it's still a 1 to 4, almost a 1 to 4. All right, now but after sweeping that low again, you see that we also somewhere around, if you deep dive if you deep like I mean if you dive deep into this indicator, then you'll know how to use it. Like if you wait for it to form the bottom, right, you got another entry here, right? This would have been a stop out, but then waiting more further and getting somewhere around in this range would help you capture all of this trend, right? How much move is it? Right. So inside of my free Discord, I teach more about this indicator. I teach more about the strategy. And I uploaded the right settings. And if you see this, my Discord, me and the other professional mentors come here giving the setups in advance, and we also give live mentorship 3 to 4 times a week, and the Discord's been crushing it. So that's the part that if you're serious about improving your trading, you can join the free Discord, because I post all my setups there in advance. I had no one in beginning who could help me doing the same. And yes, you can learn from the live sessions that we take 3 to 4 times a week, where I break down every single thing, my setups, my analysis, and giving you a tip that a majority of people who have succeeded in trading, it's through 70 to 80% of their wealth has come from investing. So make sure that you keep your 70 to 80% of capital inside an investment portfolio. Maybe you're investing in metals like silver, gold, copper, and the rest 20 to 30% you're risking that for day trading, swing trading, or scalping, or whatever is your style. So basically the point is that you should put your major capital, major chunk of portfolio into investments, because obviously they're more accurate and there are more gains. Like, you know, recently metals went really high. Like silver itself, few months back, it gave a 3x return, like which was 300% return. So I hope you're getting the point. So that was it, and I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out. Well, if you're still in the video, there's a higher probability that you're still struggling to be a profitable trader. So here I have some tips for you. That first of all, yes, obviously join my Discord community, because obviously that's free and you're learning for free. You have the right guidance. It's very important. Then the second step, it is the power of 3 when it comes to succeeding in trading, which simply means that you need to master your psychology, you need to master your risk management, and you need to master your strategy. All right. I would like to give 30% weightage to psychology, 30% weightage to strategy, and more 40% weightage to risk management. That's the most important thing, risk management, because even if you're taking bad trades but you manage your risk, then you're only losing a bit, right? You can learn from it later, you know, reviewing your trades and all that stuff. So people think that strategy is the main thing. Yes, it matters a lot. You need the base, you need the foundation of what you want to trade, right? You don't want to feel lost when you're opening the charts, but strategy is not everything. Okay, you can mess up risking 1% on one trade and then risking 10% on another, right? Like what happens with people is that they're following the risk management, but they're in a winning streak. They've won 2 trades on which they risked 1%, but then on the third trade they're simply going to risk 10% and lose it all and be in a drawdown. So that's what you have to make sure, that you're not risking more than 1 to 3% of your portfolio in any trade, in any scenario, how good that setup looks like. Then as for the psychology part, I've seen people, in fact myself, when I was beginner like 3.5 years back, I used to do over trading, revenge trading, trying to make my money back, but that's not how it works. You have some profits and losses are part of the journey, but what matters is that when you do the math and subtract the losses from your profits, if then you're in a plus, then that's actual trading. That is what makes everyone profitable. So stop chasing the 100% accuracy mindset, stop over trading, stop revenge trading, follow your risk management. And these were some tools, like if you follow these, it's going to help you a lot in becoming a better trader and better human being, as it also involves a lot of discipline to follow and stick to your plan. So now the actual peace out.